Hello and welcome back to Lore Fenton Gaming Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host Lore Fenton, and it's Baldur's Gate 3 PC walkthrough video. We're still in the Shadow Cursed Lands, this time at the Last Light Inn to finish, of course, exploring it. Then we're going to its graveyard, which is behind the inn. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dungeons & Dragons view games that are guides, builds, or walkthroughs just like this. In the last video, we defended the inn from a crazy Flaming Fist member who is not really a Flaming Fist member. So I'm going to go ahead and give everybody a quick update on some gear change. So here we go. Now, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and go over the gear real quick. So I'm going to go open up my inventory. One thing I definitely changed is the Grim Skull. You'll definitely see it. Reason why I did that is because the Hunter's Mark. I'm going to save that for boss fights mainly. Another thing, I changed the bow so this way I could steal some level 1 spell slots so I could do emergency divine smites. I'm wearing the intelligence handband for now to get past a few checks, so let's talk to some people.
Something's on my mind.
Marcus was scum, but the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard, loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
On my way.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Florrick.
Wyll? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? Merciful Timora. That's the first piece of good news I've heard since Elturel. But I'm not pinning all my hopes on you. I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Wyll. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Oh yeah, so that guy rose to power. Yeah, I agree with Karlach. But anyway, she's going to talk about facts. Let me go ahead and make sure I get rid of this helmet, actually, to make sure it's invisible. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Best
best be on my way.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. With a single word, Florrick could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump. And yet, orders are orders.
Flame Cullagh. That's your name, isn't it? Art Cullagh? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back.
We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even, who'll want to be seeing you. No, not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway. Thank you.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Daniel.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
If he does, he isn't sane.
There is work to do.
Looking ahead.
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
It looks like I am stuck right now, but the previous leader sounds like 100 years ago. Yeah, he was in Baldur's Gate 1. Not going to tell you when or so, but still he was in Baldur's Gate 1. If I remember correctly, he was also in the Baldur's Gate 1 expansion, Siege of Dragonspear, which was a great expansion. So our next stop's going to be the rooftop, and yeah, I suck at music. Yeah, like Deacon says, you can't sing, you can't dance, and you suck at music. Anyways, he didn't say it, but still. We're going to go ahead and go to the roof. I'm going to go ahead and show you all on how to get the Innkeeper key. I am not sure what that is yet, but it's nice to have in case there's a hidden room or something like that. I could definitely loot up big time. So you want to go to this spot right here. It looks like an outside bar or something like that. Separate your party. Good idea to do so. Once you are done separating your party, then you do is just go up there, and that's about it. Very simple, very easy. Even a goblin can do it. Yeah, heard me right. A goblin could definitely do it. So we're going to go ahead and loot this up and grab that too. Well, probably a bad idea to grab the egg, but oh well. Nothing's there anyways. Hopefully no shadow curse bird will come after me because I stole the egg. Yep, that's right. Definitely stole that egg. And I'm happy for it. So let's go ahead and get everybody together. There you go. And we're going to talk to, I think, Isobel. We're going to check on her, see how she is. Isobel. Anyways, there she is. I want to get a little bit more information from her before we're actually doing more exploring of this Last Light Inn area. So let's talk to her.
Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the harpers, it fell here when they defeated Cullagh, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Now, it was a good idea, of course, to talk to her, so I'm going to go ahead and definitely loot anything in this room that is not flagged red. I cannot touch her diary at all. That's like a personal thing. Let's go ahead and grab that. I'm wondering if Gale will like that. I will have to definitely look for a knock scroll. If not, next time I level up Gale, yeah, he's going to learn knock big time. You should definitely learn. The other spells I could definitely get via getting some scrolls. I think I have enough good ones anyway, so let's go down this way. I'm going to check one or two rooms before I definitely go outside, do some more exploring there. Great deal to cover this in entirely because you're not going to come back here for a while. Yeah, you're going to come back here after I think your quest is done, maybe. I'm not certain, but still. Make sure you cover every place in this game because you may never know. In some instances, you'll come back. Others, you will not for a while. Okay, there's that poor kid. Let's go ahead and loot that up. Oh, wow. Potion of speed. So let's talk to the little fella.
I just want to go home.
Oh, that poor little dude. Yeah, he wants to go home. I should have stole that plate, but oh well. I'll let him take it. Hey, little fella, there's a nice silver plate there. You could take it. Okay, a guest log. Let's go ahead and check that out. I'm not going to steal that invisibility potion. I'll let the other shopkeeper hold into that. Oh, wow. Art is on the list. He's on the very bottom. That is really cool. So that might be a clue there. And it was 100 years ago, of course, that happened to him or so. Anyways, everyone, our next up is we're going to get a, I think, heavy armor. To me, that'll be all right for Lyzel. Then again, I'll have the nice get Yankee stuff. Anyways, we're going to go this direction. There should be a chest there. Now, you need to lockpick the chest, everyone. So if you have a Steron, great idea to use him in the party. If not, go ahead and do it. Or if you're a thief yourself, go for it. Yeah, you heard me right. Steal. I mean, no one's going to catch you anyways. And the guy's on the first floor. He's all right with it. the armor / weaponsmith. I'm gonna go ahead and send this armor. Okay, this to get you get Gale Force or something like that. I don't know what that is. If something happens to you, you get hit with slashing, piercing, or blunt damage. It's not bad armor, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover more of these grounds here just for loot and such, just in case I see something. I'm not gonna steal that. No, anything on the in grounds, I'm not gonna steal unless, of course, it's highlighted a different color. I could steal it, but I might keep that there. Now, if you're noticing me stealing barrels throughout the series, yeah, that's for a special pet project or so. Yeah, I'm not going to be using barrels on boss fights on this series. That'll be used for the shorts, though. Anyways, I'm going to cover this area. I'm going to talk to some people. But first, you go over there, get some okay loot, which is a disarm trap kit, which is good.
I thought we were safe here. More fool me.
I should speak up.
We need to end this quickly, before the shadows break through again.
The flaming fist. I felt it. Something wrong. But betrayal. A surprise.
So our next stop is the cellar, not the wine cellar from the Bard's Tale 1, even though that was a fun dungeon to go through. Yeah, my first little dungeon in the Bard's Tale series. Anyways, let's go on down. The Overgrown Ruins was definitely fun in this game, my first dungeon. No, I'm not counting the Mind Flayer ship, of course. So, welcome to the Last Light Inn cellar. This is just for some extra loot. There's some, if I remember right, if you're, I think it's survival's up there, you can find an extra, hole to dig for a treasure. Up to you on that. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, see, I don't have to spend money on potions now, because I definitely found it. There's evidence chest, so let's go ahead and grab that. You know what, you're going to have that shadow heart. There you go. I'm going to open this up too. Let's see here for a few moments. Wish there was a potion or item of truth sitting. That would be very nice. Then again, that might be an OP item. If I remember right, the spell magic's not in this game. Yeah, it would have been a totally different game. It would be nice still, but still. It's the developer's choice. Anyways, let's go ahead and check some more. Wine racks. Okay. Oops, I grabbed the bottles. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Oh, good year. And that is an ale. No wine. Boo. Seriously, boo on that. I mean, come on. This is the cellar. I was almost going to say wine cellar. I caught myself. Let's go to the other side, and that's it. But first, let's go check this way. Okay, there's some more liquor, but I'm not going to grab that. I might grab that off screen. Yeah, this is the area coming up. If your survival skill is up there, you get some extra loot. Unfortunately, epic fail, and then 2 more epic fails will be coming up. Yep, third one, and then number 4. Who's the 4th one? Oh, her. That's all right. So anyways, let's check anything else. I don't think nothing else is there. If I would have kept the original spec, yeah, she would have got extra points survival. But I went for more damage, which is good. Anyways, we're done with that. We're going to check out the outside part of the inn. Well, before crossing, I should say, the light barrier. Yeah, we're not going to cross that just yet, actually. So, yeah, this looks good. Let's see here. Oh, wow. So that kicked in for me finally. I wish it would have kicked in the cellar. Let's go ahead dig this up. Yeah, come on, Slacker. You could do it. Inside is, oh, wow, there's some all right alchemy stuff, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and go this area. Okay, it looks like she is alone. Oh, man, I hope it's not who I think it is, definitely.
Please, I just want to be alone. Gone? Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away.
But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan. Everything. I just wish I could have said goodbye. Not unless you can bring him back. Can you? It's hard to imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. What am I going to do?
Oh man, she's missing her husband. I have to get her husband back at the tower. Seriously. Okay, our next stop is this bridge that's laced with traps. However, I could definitely get by. I could go this way, but we're not going to go there just yet. That might be for another time. I think that leads definitely somewhere else close by. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. Now, Flaming Fist Marcus, if you spoke with his corpse, despite the fact if you killed him, what happens is he'll give you information if you pick the right questions or answers. Well, actually, right questions. And if it's the right answer he gives you, he'll give you a location of the graveyard. And if you have the location, you get to dig something up. Nice. Anyways, this part, I advise definitely split everybody up, especially on tactician difficulty in case traps are a little bit triggery or something like that. These might be friendly traps, but still, you may never know. Anyways, make sure you have a shovel. If your perception's good, that is great. So what I'm going to do is, right now, as soon as I get in the graveyard, get to one site where Flaming Fist Marcus told us to dig exactly, and we're going to go around that area and look for it. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that now.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Victims of the shadow curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
That might be worth a look.
No time to dally.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
This is what Marcus buried? A dead flaming fist?
That doesn't look bad at all, so I might give Shadowheart that, but that maybe looked like more of a tanking shield. Anyways, I do have an interesting theory on who the body really is. I think that is the real Flame Fist Marcus. That's all I'm going to say. This is just a theory. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do some grave robbing. Yeah, reason being is the fake one, I'm calling it now, that we fought in the last video. Yeah, he stuffed the real body here. That's why his spirit said go to this location. So the fake one, of course, took the real one's place. We kicked the fake one's butt. And that's about it. Yeah, so they definitely infiltrated the Flaming Fist. I should say the cultists. Yeah, they found our weakest point, which is, you guessed it, the Flaming Fist again. Anyways, you do not get penalized at all if you're looting the graves. However, I would definitely make a save before looting one grave, just in case you're Oath of Vengeance or Oath of the Ancients for Paladins. Since I'm Oath of Devotion, yeah, it's looting rights time here for me. Yeah, basically Oath of Devotion is like a normal Paladin. Yeah, as long as you don't break your word, and that's fine. Yeah, kind of like the Lawful Good variant. Still, Dungeon Dragon 5.0 Paladins are a bit more easy to manage than the older versions, especially if I remember correctly, 2 and 3. Yeah, they're strict, especially 2. Well, yeah, same thing with 3. Anyway, let's grab this here. Yeah, let's pick this up. Again, another project. If you've been seeing all my shorts of alternative kills I did, well, guess what? Yeah, those will be definitely used for that. Hadn't decided yet on this chapter who I should use it for just yet. I have a very good idea. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and send all these to camp, all this food. Since I don't want to be weighed down. Yeah, food can weigh you down in this game pretty badly if you're not careful. I was weighed down for a while. Let's check this out. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's like this. My survival check's kicking in all of a sudden, but when I go in the cellar, no, it must probably be a higher DC in order to find what's there. I'm about to bring a stare on. He's good at finding things. Stealing things. Well, actually, it's not stealing if you don't get caught. Okay, that is an empty backpack. That's rotten food. That's about it for the graveyard area, I hate to say. Still, you want to definitely visit this area after you spirit speak. I say Flame Fist Marcus. Just trust me. Let's do go back to the entrance, and of course we'll end the video there. Now, if you did make that shield, I should say, from the Grimforge, yeah, the shield I just did get, it's not really worth it. The Grimforge shields I felt like is a little bit better. I felt like the armor and the shield was worth making. I am heavily disappointed I could not make a third item, but oh well. Anyhow, we'll go over here. After that, we'll definitely do a nice recap for this video. Okay, we can't steal that again. We're almost there, and there we go. We're about to park our characters right at this spot. So here's a recap for this video. The first thing I did was I talked to the Flame Fist members, the counselor, and of course the person to take care of the person that was found from 100 years ago. Yeah, that was some good old history. After that, I explored more of the inn, got myself the Innkeeper key, went to the cellar, not the wine cellar, checked it out, went outside, talked to some people, then I hit the graveyard to get that nice shield. In our next Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and do some fights in the Shadow Cursed Lands. This is it for my Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough, Shadow Cursed Lands, Last Light in Graveyard video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching, and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.